Yeah, again, this game reminds me hugely of Dead Cells in general. It's not bad because it does remind me of that. Because it usually, if that game can do something similar to it but do it well, then that's fine. Yeah, again, it does really remind me of it. Alright, so it's going good. Now, I think the requirement for this dungeon is actually like 70% or so. So I have to eliminate 70% of the enemies in this. Okay. I'll save that. Don't worry, sweetie. Thank you for that, hosts. This music, though. Yeah, this is Rift Keeper, by the way. Yeah, once you get the freaking crossbow in this game, it becomes easy mode. What the hell am I doing? I'm on drugs. Okay. Making sure it was outputting at 720. Okay, how do I... Looks like you lose your gear after a time. Need 70%. But again, thank you so much, babe, for dropping that host, showing that love. Hope you're enjoying your game of D&D. Actually got something here, which was I was pretty excited about, which is this. Got a bag of this, which I'm probably gonna end up cooking it with some meats. Need to kill literally one more enemy or something. Then I may leave. Yep. Give me the arrow, and I'm taking that sign to get the hell out of Dodge. Return to town. Got a dragon's trophy. That's a pretty pimp, item there, so 120. What is this? Is this a trinket? That's a trinket. Okay. That's a trinket. Can't afford it. I got golds. Everyone likes golds. There we go. There we go. That's the beef and potatoes right there. Stop! You've broken the law! Oh, breaking the law, breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law! I've been cursed. No. This town is finished. How you doing, Jeremy? $73 golds. That looks like a phallic object. Probably a mage or something, but that looks like a phallic object. Like a really girthy. I'm not trying to be perverted either, that just legitimately looks like to me. I'm just saying. But I don't know, what do they reveal with it? I've been out for most of the day. That's cold-blooded. This freaking trainee's oh, they're gonna kind of bring it back just like Deadly Alliance and I ain't even mad. Ronda Rousey could play the character pretty well. I would believe it too. Ironically, I think she probably got that deal because one, she's Ronda Rousey, and two, because of Up, Up, Down, Down there with Xavier Woods. WWE's been getting in bed with a lot of gaming companies because of that too. This music is like fucking on point at the moment. Jesus Christ, it's more intense than it needs to be right now. Like I need to grab some glow sticks out. I mean, I'm not mad. It's you know, it's something that's pleasant to the ears. That I'm shame-shotting everything. 70 as well. Yep, 70%. Alright, we got a big ogre right there. What? So 1200 health. Fool! This fucking music, Jesus Christ! I ain't even mad about this. Oh man, I freaking stopped rolling just as I stood up. The arrow hit me right in the face. Like, this game isn't quite as... You know what I mean? It isn't quite as great as Dead Cells. It's still good. Like, this game is still a quality game. I mean, obviously, the developers of this game could easily improve upon itself over time. I mean, I'm not hating it either. I'm actually enjoying playing this right now. I mean, if you were to give me a choice, though, side by side, if I would pick Dead Cells and this, I'd probably go with Dead Cells, only because I played it a lot more. If I were to be given this right off the bat and said, hey, this is like Dead Cells, I'd probably play this one over that. I ironically have Atlas, but my computer cries when it tries to use it. Like, I try my best to actually play that game, my computer starts crying when it starts loading it up because of where they load you into the HUD and the docks. So I literally, after playing it for a bit to try to get some gameplay, even though I couldn't, I uninstalled the game and kept it uninstalled forever because it's ironic. Or at least until they can fix the game. Like, that's all I can say. Though, ironically, I say that. I actually have a code to give away for that game at 600 followers. And I'm not saying the game's bad because it's having technical issues at the moment. It's just, it has technical issues at the moment. Alright, so it's like I'm not pooping on it. I'm just saying, don't work. Alright, Infinity Blade. Took roll the World of Footman Grand Strength. Technical. Yeah, it's like I was actually really looking forward to it. And then I started playing it, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be like a Sea of Thieves with the Arc engine, right?" And my brain should have known better. Been like, "All right, this is the Arc engine we're talking about." Okay, you know, and so 2 and 2 should have came together there, and and again, Arc isn't a bad game either. It just doesn't work correctly on my computer. I don't know why that sword's worth more. Not enough collectibles, my ass. I got plenty of collectibles. That's true. The hell is shooting cubes at me? Well, I think when it comes to games, like any game particularly, they should not rely on any feedback of the community at first. I'm saying at first. Because if you have a direction you want to go with it. You know, make sure everything works great with your ambitious idea. Then, quality of life stuff, listen to the community who really gets deep into the game and, you know, figures things out for it. Not just the kids who are, like, whining or whatever, right? That makes more sense as opposed to just kind of, you know, just 110% of the community. That doesn't, to me, that is, hell, don't get me wrong. This game right here, all I could say is it has a great idea in terms of what it's doing with the similarities to Dead Cells. I think now the only thing they need to do is really work on quality of life stuff. And it's a great, you know, budget version of Dead Cells. Like this game, the controls work great. Like I'm, you know, able to move my character pretty well. Yeah, some, you know, obviously it doesn't look as great as it, but, you know, it still looks good. And this music, though. I'm missing an enemy here. Yeah, Sea of Thieves is like, it was like polish through and through. Like pure, it was polished, but then there was nothing to do. That was literally it. There's some side, besides server issues, it was a polished game. It was lacking things to do and things to chase. There. I guess I could try to get 100%. Feeling ballsy now. Did it. That's hot. I mean, yeah, that's fucked up. Come here, Fido. No, the thing with me with the Atlas was like what they did with the introduction to the game was a horrible idea. Like that was just fucking terrible, right? They should have literally set it up so it was randomly you got spawned in random spots within a spawn point. Emulator life. Da 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 da. I said da 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 da. All right, what we got here? Okay. Yeah, exactly. Something that people aren't going to be bottlenecked into. That's what's fucking that game over, is that alone. Like if people can't play it off the bat. Impression within 15 minutes to an hour is 9/10 of the law, or even 3 hours depending what kind of game it is. 15 minutes with me with No Man's Sky originally. I'm saying originally because now the game is obviously a lot better than it was. And I can't say the game is bad anymore. But 15 minutes of No Man's Sky, I could already tell what I was in for. And what everyone else was in for. I was like, well, I know how this game's gonna turn out. Everyone's like, nah, man, you're just smoking a reefer there, man. You need to chill out. And it's like, okay. Weeks later, this game's shit. It's like, it ain't like I'm trying to say the game's. I'm not saying the game's bad here, guys. I'm just saying the game isn't quite. Yeah, pretty much, right? So I get along into this island, motherfucker. I've been blessed. Ironically, though, they are playing it how pirates would play it. I mean, I can't fault them for it. Yeah, picture trying to play that game, though, Jeremy, with an R9 290. How much hell that is. Like, you know, high mid-range card. That shoots every once in a while, shoots smoke signals up at me. You put fucking thermal paste in that thing like it's toothpaste. The soundtrack is good. Like I actually like it. A little repetitive here and there, like some of the I mean, they're acting like pirates mostly, right? I mean, it's not, still doesn't justify it, but I mean, it pushes them to show. I mean, are any of us really gonna play that game for too long, too? That's what we also got to think. I mean, I can't play it anyway, so I can't. I own it, but I can't play it. $61. I know, right? Looks over slowly. Wow. Oh. $73%. Okay, we can get out of here. I do like the smog effect they have on here. Oh, what the hell am I going? Bad luck object, okay. I just saw what that was. But yeah, that's my fill of the game, though.